Hey Brooke, we're going to go over how to use the posture pump today. First thing we do is we look at the instructions and then we highlight them. We go up with the warm-up routine and then we're going to go over all these steps, okay? So the first thing is the warm-up, and I actually crossed out right here, it says side to side. I said roll side to side. So we're going to go over that. So the warm-up is really easy. So you're going to go back and forth 10 times. Turn your head from left to right 10 times. And then I like to roll side to side. I don't like to go side to side like that. It hurts my neck. So I prefer rolling side to side 10 times. That's the warm-up. Okay, so make sure you do your warm-up before you start the posture pump. Okay, so you move this off to the side. I keep the box because it acts like a really good storage container for the unit. Okay. So the way the unit works is very simple. This is the little bladder system that pumps up this area. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're never going to pump it up that much, but we're just seeing if it works. This is how you release it. Pressing down gently on this little white release valve. You don't want to push it this way, you could shear it off. Just gently press down. Push down on the posture pump right here and it releases the air because you want to start with no air in it. Okay, so to get started, obviously you've done your warm-up routine. Then you just lay onto your back with your knees bent, which is kind of a big deal because if you don't bend your knees, you'll have stress on the neck. Okay? You want to get yourself right in the middle. You want to have 2 fingers off to the right and left just so you can figure out if you are in the middle, because if you're too far off to the left or right, it won't be accurate. And then you also don't want to have it be too high because you'll just be pumping up your skull and that's not going to work. And you don't want to have it too low. I can't even do that because it'll hurt your neck. So you want it right in the middle of your neck, okay? And you want to make sure that you're not off too far to the left or right. Then you're going to go ahead and use this little guide that goes over your forehead. You're going to put that on gently. You're not going to strap it on too tight just because you don't need to. It's more of a guide. I'm not going to put it on right now because this is a brand new unit and my forehead's probably greasy. So anyway, so let's pretend my little guide's on here so my head doesn't get raised up. So you're going to use the unit now and you're still in the warm-up phase. So you're going to do 1 pump for 10 seconds. So it's 1 pump. And then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm counting fast because we got to go. All right, and I would use my hand to count. So that was 1 pump, release. So then I would do 1 pump. How many seconds, Brooke?
10.
Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. 1 pump, 10 seconds, release. Now you see I'm counting with my hand because you have to do 15. So if you don't use your hand to count, you're going to lose track and then you're going to be like, well, where was I? Okay, maybe that's just me, but that's what I do. Okay, so that's the warm-up. Now you've done 15. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 1 pump and you're gonna hold for a couple minutes the first night. Maybe 2, 3 minutes, that's it. And you're gonna work your way up to holding for 15 minutes. But don't try to do more than 1 pump the first week and don't try to do 15 minutes the first night. It's a slow progression. It took you a long time to get here as far as your pain and discomfort, and it's going to take a little time to get out of pain and discomfort. Okay, some don'ts. Don't fall asleep on it. So always set a timer with your smartphone. The whole process should take less than 20 minutes. Okay, so always set a timer. Don't put it in the sun, because if you set this in the sun, like by your bed in the slider or in your car window, this will explode. So the heat will cause to inflate and it will burst. There's one more don't. Oh, this is a funny one. I just heard this one. Don't try to multitask. This patient said that they could strap it on. Oh, I just put my greasy forehead on it and multitask doing it. That is not how it works. So please don't do that. Thank you.